welcome to Wednesday's Tarot Readings. My name is Brooke. I'll be reading your tarot cards from Wednesday to Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 28th. This is the new segment of Wednesday's Tarot, which begins on a new moon in Gemini. So thank you for joining me. If you have stumbled across Wednesday's Tarot on YouTube, welcome. I'm reading for Leo. Leo is a fire sign, and I'm a Pisces. I'm a water sign. I have a lot of Leos in my life, and Leos are the most entertaining signs, I think, besides Sagittarius and Virgo. They're very entertaining people, and Pisces like to kind of be in the background and watch, and Leos in my life are always entertaining, and I have a lot of Leos that I'm close with. So welcome, Leos. Let's read for Leo from the week of May 28th to June 4th. And I've been reading the tarot cards for 21 years. I normally read for friends and family. I've never read for the public, and I thought it would be fun to post readings on YouTube. You've probably come across a lot of people that do tarot card readings on YouTube. There are a lot of great websites or people that post on YouTube doing tarot card readings. Been very inspired by them, so I thought I would share my gift as well. So I hope this reading serves you well, Leo, and let's get started and see what's happening for you in the next 7 days. Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Ooh, a card fell out. Let's read that one. Ooh, Leo. Something has symbolically died for you. Not an actual death, but something is symbolically dying or died in your life. Something is coming to an end, and this brings about great change. And this is immediate change. A major arcana card came up, and major arcana cards really signify for that month. So something's really changed in your life, and it's coming to an absolute final ending. There's no going back to it. So let's delve deeper into this and see what's happening. This could be a situation involving a job or something to do with money, finances. It also could involve small children. You might be in a marriage that's coming to an end or a relationship with a partner, but it also revolves around children. There could be finances. A job could be ending for you. Something is definitely breaking down. Another major arcana card came up, and this is one where kind of like, you know how creation kind of begins with something that is totally and just finally destroyed in order for rebirth and regrowth. So something in your life, Leos, and I think this has been happening for a lot of Leos lately that I've noticed, is absolute change. Something's coming to an end. The tower must fall in order to rebuild again. So let's take a closer look to that. And this doesn't need to be negative in any kind of way. Change is often very promising and inspiring. There's going to be a waiting period after this final culmination or final ending or breakdown in your life. There's going to be, and I don't mean mental breakdown, there's absolute just breakdown, a period of waiting. You might be waiting for a while, which is normal, which is fine, to kind of let things go on their natural pace, but you're going to be waiting for something, or there's going to be a period of waiting. But there's going to also, with when one door closes, another one opens, Leos. And this ending could bring about more room for something else to come into the picture, okay? So this could be an invitation. It's going to be a swift change. It could be an introduction. You might be introduced to a new opportunity. You might be introduced to a new person. Take this opportunity and go with it, because there are things in your life that are naturally going to end. So this might be coming up for you in your love sector in the next 7 days. So keep your eye out for that though. So when something's ending, something always comes about. So let's just take a closer look. New beginnings are coming up for you, Leo, in the next few months. I'm just not talking about the next month. There's an absolute new beginning for you, a renewal, a new beginning. Changes are really, really a happening. There's an abundance of change in your card reading, Leo. This is something that's going to be about rebirth, renewal, regrowth. Take this opportunity, listen to your intuition, and go for it. I think this is a possibility of positive changes for a lot of you out there. So this is not just happening in the next 7 days. This is going to be happening, I think, in the next few months or in the next period. There may be somebody in your life, or maybe somebody that has been in your life where you feel there has been some sort of deceit or slander or gossip or lies. It hasn't served you well. You've never really trusted that person, or maybe trusted yourself about that person. You've had some signs about that person or a situation that your gut has kind of done its own gut check, and you have felt something's not right. Well, that's going to be part of all this breakdown and change and finality and something. And I think you're going to find out that I was right the whole time, and you'll justify within yourself to trust your intuition. So keep that in mind too. If you've been a little suspicious about something or somebody or a situation, trust that right now, because it may turn out to be so that you were right all along. Don't get too hard on yourself though. Don't feel like I did this to myself, or, you know, it's all my fault, or I should have done this or I should have done that. Don't go into this week feeling or taking all the blame about something. It always takes two in a relationship, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a job relationship. It always takes two. So don't feel too bad about yourself, and don't get too depressed about it either. Okay? Let's see what's going to be happening. You're going to have a sacrifice of some kind. A sacrifice is going to be had, but you know what? It's okay, because in life we have to make sacrifices to make room for other things to come in, and that's good. But in the next week and the next month in particular, you're going to have a finality of some kind where you trusted yourself and you wondered about this person or about this situation, and maybe you felt that you had to make sacrifices in order to make it work. And it turns out, you know what? It was kind of futile attempt anyway, because they weren't the kind of person that you wanted to be around. You couldn't trust this person. And there's going to be a swift new beginning for you, Leos. Absolutely. Total new beginnings are happening for you. And I would be very curious to know if the Leos that are watching, leave your comments or your opinions below. Tell me what's going on. If this reading serves you well in any way, shape, or form, I'm fascinated to know what's going to be happening for Leos this summer, because a lot of you are going through some major changes. A lot of things are ending. And remember, always trust your first instinct or your gut instinct. That's why we're part of the animal kingdom, so to speak. You know, Leos are a prideful lion. They have their lion cub nearby, and whatever you're protecting, whether it's yourself or somebody else, always trust your first instincts, and remember that nothing is always ever just your fault. It takes two. So please keep me posted and tell me what's happening in your life, Leos. I'm very curious. And I'll see you next Wednesday for another reading. Thank you for joining me. My name is Brooke, and this has been Wednesday's Tarot reading, so I'll see you next week. Have a good week, Leo.